Okay, it looks like we're live. Okay, it looks like we're live. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. So we are starting a little behind, but I was cooking and get that done. So I was able to get everything ready um, for what we're doing here. So thank you for being in here today. I'll get to your guys' questions here in a minute. So the plan is today we're going to celebrate the 7,000 subscribers that have reached this channel, which is a huge feat in itself. But ultimately, we want to go for bigger and better things, and obviously, we want to reach to more people for what we do. But we're slowly growing, and so that's going to be kind of where we go from here. So 7,000 is just another milestone in building this channel. So I just want to thank you all for coming in here tonight and watching this. There will be some giveaways, and I'll have giveaway details as we go. Some couple of announcements that need to be kind of made here on the channel. We'll talk about. I'm sure you guys have seen all my latest videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the custom sports sleeves giveaway videos and the reviews on those. A couple of people won some sleeves from Custom Sports Sleeves, and those will be ordered here today. But yes, we've slowly grown just from a channel that only posted stuff about Under Armour to now creating more football content, more related content in that aspect. And so now we've grown pretty large here, and obviously there's more, like I said, to always still be growing and advancing our YouTube channel. There have been a lot of things we've done to improve the quality. Hope you guys have liked some of the new videos we've come out with. They've been edited on our new computer, and we were able to add in our own new intro and outro, and that stuff's pretty awesome. My wife's actually the one who created that, and did a fantastic job on it. So those are just like little things we've done just to fix the channel up and kind of give it a little bit of style, and I think that's going to eventually play into some things that have hopefully will attract more individuals to subscribe to our channel and to get notified and so forth. And that's kind of what's leading us into what we're doing today. And so, like I always say, we're always going to be growing on this channel. I've slowed down at some point, but for the most part, we are still, fully doing everything we've always done. So I want to pull your guys' questions up right now. I've actually got them on my, flip them over here to my iPad, and so I can see your guys' comments because I need to see that. So once I figure out how to do that, I'll be answering you guys here because it's just a little different. Got to actually try to find my video. Wait, maybe here we go. Yeah. Okay. Now I should be able to see it. Okay. All right. So we have 7 people watching. That's awesome. Fufu Killer's in here. He says, I got to go to work. Don't know if I can stay and watch. Hopefully you can stay and watch. Get internet on the giveaway. Guard Up Gaming's here. Little Boomer around the crease. AJ NS11. Vernon 88 Diggs is in here. Pikachu Plaza's here. Anthony's here. Kid Cold. So yeah, we're in here with 6, 7 people. That's great. So I'm glad all of you guys are in here and watching today. I almost headbutted you. Sorry. So let's see if y'all got some questions here. Around the Crease asks, Do you still have the Notre Dame shoulder pads? I do still have those. I use them for several videos, or have used them in several videos and different things we've done on the channel. But yeah, I still have those. I guess I've had those now for, let's see, this October will be like 2 years I've had them. I bought them off eBay. Somebody was selling quite a few of them and got them for about 125. Says been watching videos to get good gear. Yeah, those are all good things to go with it. It's great now because we're able to do so much more content and really try to reach different. We're trying to reach everybody because I know some videos don't always attract every person. Some do, and so I'm trying to find that nice balance to where everybody gets something out of the videos, and so. And that's kind of where we eventually where we started, and it's kind of focusing on just the gear itself, but then we started to go get a little greater on those things like that and try to think outside the box a little bit, which I feel like we've done a pretty good job at. And um, I'm always keeping up with everything. Let's see. Anthony says, "How's it going? Finally not out snowboarding during a stream." Yeah, it's actually warm here. It was like windy all day. Been battling rain for like 3 days in a row. Finally, is like a beautiful day outside, so I was able to like wash my vehicle. I was able to like take out some trash and like clean up the garage and do a little bit of stuff while it was good weather. And I was just happy to have a little good have some good weather here. We were gonna play baseball today, but we were in a tournament, didn't play in the tournament, so could have been playing baseball today, but we weren't. Let's see. Yeah, Crown of the Crease says congrats on 7K. It's been saying 7K on my channel. Like when you look down there, when you watch a video, it'll say Mr. Football and it'll say 7K subscribers. But like it's consistent. It's been saying that since I was at like 6,500. Like so, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I guess they just round up or something, which I guess is cool. you know, it'll probably say we'll be at 10K in no time. But this is the crazy thing. It's like we're gonna get there pretty quick if it stays consistent because we were at 5,000 this time last year. We were at 5,000 subscribers around this time, and we had reached that milestone. So that means within a year, we've essentially gained 2,000 subscribers. So if we look ahead another year, more than likely this time next year, hopefully we have 9,000, maybe 10,000 if we really accelerate. I mean, you never know kind of how when you're just going to like blow up. So I'm hoping that this is the year because it steadily increases every summer. It feels like because most of the channel traffic that I get is during football season. And I can't really, and the thing about football season, it's hard for me and I'm not found a good balance. Maybe this summer I've got to just sit down and make a ton of videos and then release them during football season. Maybe I do that. But football usually keeps me pretty busy during the season to where I can only usually live stream when I don't have nothing going on. Around the Crease says, looking for a good pair like that. He's talking about the Notre Dame pads that were on eBay. What I do is I have the eBay app. If there's something I'm searching for, I have an eBay account and all that. And what I do is I go on there and I save searches. And so I get emailed when I have a saved search pop up. So if I'm looking for a certain set of shoulder pads, or if I'm looking for something in specific, it'll give me a little alert when something like that's posted. And that's how I found a lot of stuff just by doing that. Guard Up Gaming says, you've helped me through my 2 years of high school to find good gear. I'm glad. There's always more stuff out there that we'll be talking about. So there's always a chance for more of that. Big Dono's in here. Anthony says, getting more snow here right now. It's been snowing since 7 a.m. Means more snow for entering a snowboarding competition next Saturday. I'm sure the snow there doesn't go away. It just doesn't go away. Well, so for those of you that might be new to kind of the giveaway here, what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 giveaways tonight, starting from small to big. Okay, as you probably guess. So how this will work is, how we're going to do this is, so down in the description of this video, you're going to find, it'll say read very carefully. You're going to read through this thing, and it'll say, you'll click on a link. I'll even pull this up here just so I can show you guys on screen for those of you that are new. So be ready to check this out. All right, so here we go. See, are we sharing? Can't tell. Yeah, okay, my entire screen. There we go. Okay. So this is us. What is it?
My pencil.
You looking for your pencil?
My iPad pencil.
Oh, I'm not seeing it. I thought you put it up from the cat. Remember where you put it up? Okay, sorry. So right here in the description of this video, you'll enter the form here and enter all this information. It's not much. Just make sure you hit submit. If you don't hit submit, I don't get it. But once you do that and you've done that, you'll go, Mr. Football Coach is my Instagram, and you'll want to direct message me on there. If it doesn't let you, okay, I just have to approve of you talking to me. So I'll get to you guys, when I can, and have a little bit of a break. So that's kind of how this will go. Anthony says, don't think winter is going to end up here. Going to be playing semi-pro in the snow this year along with amateur baseball. Man, yeah, that's crazy. That'd be kind of fun to play in the snow, honestly. Anthony says hi, by the way.
Hello.
Oh man. So, here, I'll get this out of your way. Did you find your pencil?
No, I think the cat probably took it. It was in my iPad.
There's no way he took it.
It was in here, so I don't know.
We'll give him up for adoption. He ain't gonna buy a $100 pencil. I ain't doing that. If you need, you can have my school one. Okay, so in the what am I thinking of here? Okay, in the form that I had you guys fill out. So we're doing something a little different, and I'm doing this at the right time. And so what we're going to start doing is in around the crease says, what's your favorite favorite college team? That's the Arkansas Razorbacks, which I'll have a little bit of a story on here later for that. But speaking of college, and college basketball is going on right now, and as we all know, the NCAA March Madness tournament is coming up. So we're going to have a March Madness related video in regards to football gloves. So I feel like that's a pretty good specialty thing on our channel. I think you could do the same thing with helmets and so forth. I think if that was ever an idea for another channel or even ourselves, I think that would be a good thing. But what I'm going to have you guys do is kind of start populating a list of your favorite gloves. And what I'm going to start to do later this month, okay, I'm looking around probably the last week while March Madness is, going pretty strong. I would like to get a lot of stuff in there. And so what I might have you guys do is like maybe rank some gloves that you like, list them down there. And I'm talking about like we may be ranking like the best receiver gloves of all time. Like I think that's kind of what this is going to turn into. What we'll do on Instagram is like we'll have like a daily, like sort of like the votes or whatever. You pick which one you want. We'll do that, and we'll pick it based on that. Pick the winner, move them on, and so forth. And I think that'll be kind of a neat thing to get. Like I said, that's kind of an announcement thing that's coming up with some other things. Okay, so next week, as of right now, we should be looking at a football game that we're going to play probably next week. Hopefully, if it all works out, we're planning on next Saturday. And so it's kind of like before around Christmas when we did the video on me playing a game or whatever with my family. We're going to kind of do the same thing again. So, and what we'll do is, and we'll film it again, and hopefully this time we'll be able to edit a little more differently. I kind of did the first one, and I just kind of threw it all in there. It was kind of a funny thing for us. So we'll kind of see how it works out. We may just be out there throwing the ball around, or we can play a full-fledged game. I don't know. We'll just I'm more than likely we're going to have 6 people show up, and we're going to go play ball. So it should be fun as well. So and what we've so around the crease, what's your favorite college team? So he asked what my favorite college team was. I responded with the Razorbacks, so of Arkansas, and they've not had a whole lot of success here in recent years. And it was really fun to watch them. At least when I was in college, they were really good, and they kind of went downhill from there. But I have had the opportunity to go visit with coaches over there at the university, and I'm actually planning on doing that next week. And so what I'm actually going to be doing is, since I'm a high school coach here in Arkansas, the Razorbacks allow us to come watch spring football practice, come sit in meetings with the team, basically follow them around, and just kind of see what it's like, and learn stuff and so forth. So it's supposed to be a cool thing. So Wednesday, I'm going over there, and I'm actually probably, if I remember the schedule, what I was probably going to be doing. And I'll get to your guys'. I've gotten all of those of you that have sent me messages. I'll get to those here in a little bit. Let me look at what am I thinking about here? Oh yeah, I need to go to my photos. So yeah, I'm looking at going over there, and should be able to watch film. Because Amber is actually going to be taking a test. Everybody wish her luck. She needs to pass this test that she's taking. And so I think I'll just probably be watching film on my own. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to show up, and there will be later times where we will where I'll probably go to a spring scrimmage or a practice or something. I usually go with a couple other guys, and we go watch practice. But I can't really film anything inside there. They don't allow you to do that. I kind of did it last year. A little bit. It was just probably a minute long. And if you've ever been on Patreon, you've probably seen that video, which I'm sure Anthony is the only one that had Patreon at this point. And there was a video that's private on there to where, because has music in it, so I don't, put it on the channel, but it's on Patreon, so it doesn't get flagged for anything. So speaking of Patreon, we are going to kick off Patreon here again, hopefully this month. And what I'm planning on doing is kind of reworking how Patreon works and kind of the incentives that you get from Patreon with that. And that could include, different access to videos. As I try to do, that'll have to really be worked on by me, and trying to add things to it. She's going to come in here to meow. Yep.
Have they met?
Yeah, they know. Most of them should know Daisy, but gosh, we can't. So we have this. We sit in this room, and
look at her.
Oh gosh! Hey, don't scratch me, crazy.
Okay, I'll take it out.
So Anthony, when is your football officially start? So we can kind of plan around Patreon again, because I am planning on kind of releasing a kind of a semi-pro, because here's the thing, like I don't know if many guys can get the Patreon subscription box just based on, you know, money that it costs, but I am planning on, I guess what I would say is not making the box so expensive, kind of dropping it down a little bit to where maybe it's more affordable. It's hard because you have to include shipping on that stuff, which, you know, it all depends on the weight, but I have to essentially consider about anywhere from $8 to $9 as far as like shipping costs, as far as sending the box. So that's kind of the idea of it. So, you know, she's going to annoy us.
I don't know. If they can
this is
hear her.
No, I'm sure they can. They have to be able to. But here's the thing: we put her in this room to stay, and she doesn't want to, and she cries. But when we're in here, she cries.
She's a grumpy old lady.
It makes no sense. Okay. Anyway, but yes, on Patreon, I am looking at creating a semi-pro themed box. And I'm always looking for ideas on what to stuff that full of, because, you know, semi-pro has a few different needs rather than high school. And so I can make different boxes based on that. And so I'm kind of looking at different options as far as that goes. But like I said, I would love for more people to get involved with Patreon. And I don't have, like I said, I don't have enough. It's hard to really get started on it when, especially, and I don't know, I just have to kind of keep pushing it out there to people that would be interested in it. And I've had plenty of interest at times, but, you know, it's not where we have multiple people in it, but, you know, it's not really a big deal. It's just like, it's another way, because I've always had this idea that, you know, there should be like a football subscription box. I had a video game subscription box for myself that I had for about 6 months, and by the sixth month, I was tired of paying for it. And luckily, with those things, you don't really fall in any kind of really big commitments unless you choose to be in one. I know Amber does, you know, was Ipsy.
Yeah.
You know, and that's another one that she pays for. I currently don't have anything like that. I'm kind of, you know, video gamed out. Been playing Resident Evil 2 since it came out. And it was, man, we're still playing it. You know, there's so much value to it. And the first time I ever played it, I definitely played on hard mode. What do you need? This?
He's asking about your subscription box.
Oh, what is a Patreon subscription box? So the Patreon subscription box. So Patreon allows us to offer different incentives to our channel. And the subscription box is basically every month you get a customized box for you with, you know, anything that, you know, you might need during football season. And so we usually start it right now. Well, I mean, we could start it now. We could start it in April and probably really get it kicked off by then, hopefully. And we fill it with all kinds of stuff. We fill it with football gear. We fill it with protein bars, like Anthony says. I put tape and pre-wrap in there because I feel like everybody always needs that stuff. I would say, he says, semi-pro training gear and stuff like energy bars, protein stuff is needed compared to game day, right? I also included like workouts and stuff like that, and different things. And what's a good visor cleaning wipe? It's a good question. I've not really got into the wipes very much. So I'm looking at probably for the price. Let me just go on here and see what I've offered, and I'll kind of give you the rundown of what I have offered. And kind of adjust it, because I can kind of give you an idea on what we're looking at here as far as how this will go forward. Hopefully this is the right email. verify this device. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing. I like Patreon box. I'll buy 4. That'd be nice. But yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely need to let me know, because I'm always kind of looking for new ideas on this stuff. I am going to make a cheaper option this year, just to where it's more affordable. But you just know, with affordability, we do lose some value in it. Thank you. You're awesome.
It's on the sideboard.
Yes, I know. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Okay, so I did a couple things. I did a pink football subscription box that I offered just in the month of October, which nobody bought. And it was a pre-order box that you had to order by September 26th, but that was $15. The basic box is $20. So I think $20 is probably where we're going to start. And then the premium was $50 per month, which we may drop the premium price down just a little bit. The premium did start at $60 at one point, and we kind of dropped it down a little bit. So that's kind of where we're at this point. So I'm kind of looking at $20 and $40 as far as the respective boxes go. And you can see Anthony said, love the gear, getting the boxes while I was getting them, used a lot of the gear for flag football, and now it's my practice stuff. So sorry.
Oh, did you? I thought you were going to.
No. I was trying to put it down. No, I'm good. Thank you. I was trying to hand it back to you slowly as I was going. Okay. So yeah, and I feel like now we've kind of done some different things, and I've really created a good partnership with Custom Sports Sleeves, so we can definitely add some more custom sports sleeve stuff to the box. Anthony was the guinea pig for a lot of the testing stuff, so he can tell you everything, what he liked and didn't like about it, because that's kind of what the guinea pig is for. So that's kind of the what we get from it. So if you guys are interested, definitely let me know, and we can kind of, if you want a Q&A, if you have any specific questions on it, you can definitely let me or Anthony know, or Amber know, if Amber can answer questions too. She's here as well, so just no camera for Amber. She's over here drawing. So
I have my phone.
You have your phone?
I've got the chat pulled up.
That's smart. You've got it right there. That's smart. Now because I know there's a way for us to. It may not be just the basic YouTube program here, but there's gotta be a way where we can show both of our faces.
You can. I think you can invite people into
But I don't.
stream.
But I feel like if we did that, they might freak out because they're because we're sitting right here beside each other. So I definitely think we'd have to do more.
I know nothing about football, so I would just sit here and laugh.
She's essentially edited some of the videos and helped out with that. So that's Amber's role in this whole thing. Okay, Round the Crease says, I like that better than the Patreon I have now. $90 and I get 2 hockey cards that sucked.
Oh my god.
That's ridiculous. Oh man, hockey cards? Man. I think I included football cards in one of mine, but I think on these, so what I do is getting so much grief. Under Armour guy, most of the gear you sent me was Nike. All right, here's the thing. Our close store that we have that I got a lot of stuff at and continually get a lot of stuff at, it just they don't have a whole lot of Nike. And I can definitely do Under Armour. They don't have a whole lot of Under Armour. Like the Under Armour they have is a lot of gloves. They had a lot of the chin pads and all that kind of stuff. So definitely what we can do, and this is something I want to include, is if you have a brand and you like that brand, you can have that brand. We'll kind of make considerations for that. And so that's definitely something to kind of change up, because and there's all kinds of stuff, with Nike and Under Armour that we can find. Even Adidas, we can still find that kind of stuff. The only thing about these subscription boxes that you should know is that, there is slight differences. You get just a little bit more in the $40 box. You've got the option to get back plates and gloves. and other big substantial items, not like anything crazy, but at least a couple different. If I had multiple people into it, I would throw in like huge surprises. I would throw in like, something really random that would be something substantial. It might be like a giveaway prize that you get along with your subscription box. That might be. It had some Viking stuff. So Black Monk Films is back from Indonesia. Hope everything's good morning. That's crazy that it's morning in Indonesia. Isn't that crazy?
I know. It freaks me out.
Yeah, I know.
Britain's like midnight.
Yeah, Britain's at midnight.
And then you go, it's just wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Good morning from us.
Yeah, good morning from us.
In the darkness.
Yeah, it's dark outside. But it's daylight savings time tomorrow, so we're actually going to gain a little bit of sun with that. Okay, so I've got 8 people that have responded here, and if you guys will, if anybody that's out there right now, we're going to start our first giveaway. Now, here's what I'm going to say about the giveaway. We're going to give away some small items, but if you win one of these small items, you are still eligible for the big giveaway if you were to somehow win. Okay, so that doesn't happen all the time, but that's kind of what we're going to do. All right, so like if you win one of the first items, real small, like very minimal, like here's what I'm doing. I've got some old stuff I've not used, so I've got like 2 things to give away in relation to that, and then one kind of bigger item. And then obviously you guys know you're coming here for the back plate. I mean, I hope you follow Instagram and know that we're giving away this bad boy today. So battle back plate. I got this for a couple of videos actually that made it to the channel about how to remove the little plastic clips, which I did already remove on these because they get stuck on the packaging. They still have on the back here, they still got their hardware. So this is good to go. It's never been used, brand new. I got it. The only thing it doesn't come with is obviously the original packaging. These are some of my favorite back plates for the cost. And I've been seeing these on sale at places like Academy Sports if you have one in your area. If you don't win one, you should definitely go check it out if you need a back plate like this. These are just the coolest things. I always give these away. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I put one in so like I give this stuff away all the time. So I at least do it several times. People have been asking. So like if those people aren't here that have been asking on the video for like forever, because I know I mention it, and then once you mention it on a YouTube video, everybody comes back. You know what I've started doing? And this happens in class. So like I start talking really fast, which could be scary in a lot of ways. Because I just like start.
I haven't noticed.
You haven't noticed? I started it. No, I started there and I backed down because like I really get going. I get excited. All right, so like in biology, I've been getting super excited about like viruses, and so I have like that's what we've been talking about, microbiology stuff, and like I get really excited about some of that stuff, and it's weird because you guys wouldn't expect that, but I like microbiology. Like it's fun. And I like talking about disease. I like talking about viruses. I like talking about bacteria. It's fun to me.
Nerd. No, I'm just kidding.
My students don't think so because they're writing a report on bacteria right now. So if any of you are watching, you need to be doing that because it's due on Wednesday. I doubt anybody from my class is watching, but I wouldn't. All right. So, here's the crazy thing. All right. I have those desks in there, those lab desks. All right, okay. They're black top and wood on the sides. I'll get to all y'all in a minute. All right. Someone has written Mr. Football on one of the desks.
No.
Yeah.
They know.
They know. And that's all it says. There's nothing bad about it. Like there's plenty of like vulgar stuff that's on there that it's too far gone at this point, but it's just like I've seen Mr. Football scribbled on the desk, which is funny. They know. Anyway. Guard Up Gaming, if you don't remember, I won the gold backplate you gave out a while ago. Wow, that was a long time ago when we did the gold one. I still get comments all the time. How can I enter this giveaway? And it clearly says on the video that this is no longer an active giveaway, which is great because like I get all kinds of revenue because of that. So, okay. So what we'll do, so Anthony says if there's a mouth guard and I win, give it to somebody else. There is a mouth guard, just so we're aware. Wish they made them in pink. I definitely think they'll make these in pink. I only, and we could probably look, if I remember, remind me, we'll look at a catalog from this year and we'll try to find what they're coming out with. Say he wore it for his freshman, sophomore year. That's awesome. Maybe you can win a red one tonight.
We announced this on Instagram.
Yeah, I put it on a story earlier today. But we're gonna make one last ditch effort for Instagram, and make. While I'm on Instagram, I'll get you guys and let you kind of know where we're at. I'm kind of looking at the first giveaway. We'll just do a string of giveaways and do that. So we'll see how it goes. I do have you guys on here, and I just clicked off of Instagram. I do that all the time. Start live video. Yes. You are now live. All right. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Instagram people. You're missing out on a very important giveaway because we are giving away this right here. Giving away this battle back plate. So you need to jump in here and win this. It is going to be the last thing that we give away. But we do have some other items over here, some smaller items you could possibly win as well. So jump over here on YouTube because you can win this battle back plate. And you'll be able to be entered for a chance to win all the other giveaways as well. And so we've got several people that have already entered. So I'm giving you guys a last chance to jump in there if you haven't already. We've got some stuff to give away. So that'll be what we're doing. So, okay. I'm going to get off here for now, but I want you guys to, what do you think? Stay on or?
Get on YouTube. That's where you're doing.
Yeah, you need to be on YouTube. I don't know why you're on Instagram. Like, there's nothing good on Instagram right now. I mean, let's just be honest. It's all on YouTube. Okay, bye. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yes, we need to share that. It's important that we share those little things. Okay, here we go. You know what I meant to do? I meant to bring in our Alexa thing to where it can do the random numbers in here.
Look at that Siri.
Yeah, Siri will give a random number. That's right. Okay, we'll just have Siri.
You should seriously show a picture of how many computers we have out. We have a phone, iPad, Mac, Chromebook, phone, other phone.
I wish I could show you guys how what we're doing. You know what? Okay, help me. Where's the old? Yeah, where's this? We can use this.
Oh, you're gonna put another camera?
Yeah. We'll use this as our roaming camera. Can you plug that into the back of the?
Yeah.
Back of here.
It's actually over there.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Now.
Oh, hello everyone.
You didn't know you didn't know you were going to be on YouTube today. Okay. So we want to show you guys our setup in here and ignore kind of this coffee right over here and this Powerade bottle. Let me get this put on here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So here we are. This is ridiculous. Okay. So this is our setup. Okay. There's my iPad. I'm reading your comments down here. If I can figure out. Yeah, I'm reading your comments. This is our beautiful Mac computer. Okay, that edits all our videos. Okay, and then there's our Chromebook. And where's your? You have an iPad too.
It's in my purse.
Okay, okay. So it's down there. Okay, but yeah, and then obviously we have phones out, regardless everywhere. And look, look at this. She's got this fancy phone stand with it, and that's what we got. And so, Yeah, craziness. Wow. Okay. Interesting, right? Okay. I'm sure you guys enjoyed that, but anyway. Okay. So here's kind of what. Let me go through your responses right quick and start populating this list. And once we get going, we'll just go bam, bam, bam. Get all this out of the way. Okay. Um, okay. Here we go. Okay. So let's go through Instagram. iDubbbz TV. I like how me and iDubbbz TV say the same thing every time. Look at this. iDubbbz. I'm iDubbbz TV. Thumbs up. I'm iDubbbz TV. Thumbs up.
He's got a method that works.
Where's the thumbs? Thumbs up. There it is. All right. I got iDubbbz TV in here. There it is. Okay. Got him. Once I send you a thumbs up, you're good to go. Greg Lewis. And if you guys have like, if you guys have any huddle highlights or anything, if you want to send me a link on Instagram with your huddle highlights, or if you put them in the chat, it'll let them put stuff in. We'll let them. I don't know if it'll let them do
on Discord.
Well, I was talking about it won't let them do that on the chat.
No, they can't link.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Kid Cold is in here. Got him listed. Got that one. So I send you the thumbs up. You're good to go. Alaha. I hope I say that right. It's like you've been in here before. There's that one. Okay. Where's Daisy at?
All the way in the bathroom. And she's still that loud.
Where's Butters?
Asleep in the recliner.
What a good cat. He's so good. He's been a wild animal all day, but not really, but good cat though. Daisy just doesn't understand why she's in the box. Or that room. The box. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going through everybody's. I'm getting these Instagram things. You have any? Is there any questions on there I can respond to while I'm do this?
Nope.
No, there's not. Okay.
They are giving some usernames. Anthony is reminding us that he is on YouTube and you can search his highlights. Guard Up Gaming says that he could not have highlights because he was on JV, and that is where we're at.
Okay.
Scooby 1K says his quarterback stats were terrible this year. 7 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Wow, I'm learning football acronyms. I got this. You
figured out some stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was letters, but I used my brain.
There you go. That's smart.
Thank you.
Proud of
Thank
you.
you.
Proud of you.
I'm working on it.
Okay, I've got everybody so far. Thank you to everybody that has done it.
Offensive line back. OLB.
Outside linebacker.
Oh, so close.
Yeah,
I had like one of the words.
Yeah, you're close. Okay, so Lakes Area Snowman. That's that's funny. Snowman.
I like that.
That's pretty funny. I like that. That's awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a giveaway on 2 items. However, what you're going to do is select which one you want. and this is kind of a reach. So I'm fully expecting this giveaway to like bounce to someone that needs this, because they're very specific colors and they're not colored, neutral, like, like a white or a black or even a gray or something like that. So our first giveaway is between two things, and you can select what you want. Do I have any more of those little wristbands around here?
You have a yellow one up there.
Had a yellow one.
That one.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only one I found.
Okay. Oh, I gotta give this one away to someone. This has already been claimed, but I'll also throw in an East Bay. I'll throw in one of these. I gave away one not too long ago, and so I'll throw in one of these with it to kind of make up for it too. So we got that. But what you can do is select. Can you respond to that? So I've got two things here. You can select what you want. First of all, I've got Under Armour Home and Away chin pads. These are two chin pads in here, home and away, obviously. One is white with orange and orange with white. Okay, so I bought these for like a subscription box kind of thing, in case anybody had orange and white. Didn't ever use it, so I'm going to give that away because I don't have anything for any use for that. Or you could get these blue wristbands, okay? And I will go and customize these blue wristbands for you, and basically put your number on it. And that's about all I can do. I made some of these for our flag football teams that we had. They weren't really flag football, but they were our little family team that we made up with our jerseys. I had some red ones. I got these blue ones still left over. This is like several giveaways. Someone's going to receive these at some point. That's though you have a choice between those two things. Put Mr. Football logo on that too. I don't necessarily have a logo yet. That would be cool if we had a logo. Yeah, it's sort of like a Florida orange. It's not real deep. Let's see if we can get. Let's see.
Yeah, use my selfie light.
Let's see if we can give you a little more light on these. It doesn't make much of a difference, but hopefully you guys can see the color there. It is like a Florida Gator orange sort of type of color there. So if that helps in any way, and obviously this is like a deep blue, royal blue thing. So, and then that's what we have. So
he's married to a graphic designer. He won't let me do it.
Well,
no, it's not burnt orange.
No, it's burnt orange. I don't know if it says it on there, but
it's like it's almost on the edge of like a red, but not. There's no red to it, but it's almost there. So it's like a very deep orange.
Yeah.
Not like a.
Would be really cool. And the thing is,
orange.
And I've never seen these before. Like this was pretty unique, I felt, because they normally just have like real basic colors like white and black, red and white, blue and white, just real basic colors. And then one day, I actually found this in Ross, and they always have really interesting stuff. And it actually is marked with the year 2016, so they're a couple of years old. But these are made of the Heat Gear Under Armour material. I always enjoyed wearing these with like a hard cut chin strap on your helmet. So that's kind of essentially what they're for football, is just a chin pad to go on your chin strap like that. Yeah, I would say it's more of like a Clemson orange in that regard. So Team Orange says that's the Under Armour orange. I'm sure that's what it is. So that's what we have. So, hopefully that touches on some of y'all's colors. I know it's really unique, and it's nothing. I try to include things that are kind of neutral at times, but with just being specific like that, All right, so here's what we'll do. I've got, let me make sure, I'm going to go through and make sure we don't have anybody new that needs to be entered. I think we're pretty much good right now. I've got 9 people that have put in for this. So, like I said, if you win one of these, you're still eligible for the back plate. Okay, so here we go.
You can always pass if you don't.
And yeah, if you don't want it, you can pass it on to somebody else that wants it, or that we can draw for it. So obviously, the big battle back plate, I think, is what everybody wants. So, all right, so here we go. Does your Siri just like pop up when you say "Hey Siri," or do you have to?
Hey Siri, can you give me a random number between 1 and 10?
8 is Greg Lewis. Is Greg Lewis here?
Greg.
Greg Lewis is here.
Greg.
Greg Lewis, are you here?
Oh, Greg.
Oh, Greg. Oh, man. Black Monk Films, I simply want the East Bay band.
Oh. It's still there at the end, man.
Yeah. I only have 2 of them. But like, I mean.
Yeah, Anthony gets it. I'm old Greg.
That's right. Man, that's some old stuff right there. That's old. Greg Lewis. I know Greg Lewis stuff. I feel like I've sent stuff to him that's blue before, so I feel like his team is blue.
He's only got like 30 seconds left to claim.
Yeah.
Greg.
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 Oh, man. Anytime you say Greg, that's what anybody that's name is Greg, you always say that.
I'm sure they hate it. I'm sorry, Greg.
Well, I feel like every name has like those, maybe not every name, like the real simplistic names. Like, there's always things you can attribute to. So it just proves I'm one of the older people here in the chat. That's true. That's true.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Greg. Oh, man. 12 people watching. It's good stuff right there. Hopefully some of y'all stay through the end. We are, like I said, we're going to roll through these pretty good. So, all right. We'll go ahead and ask Siri again.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. She doesn't love me anymore.
Wow.
Hey, Siri. Can you give me a number between
Hold up.
10?
Let me make sure he's not like in the live chat. 8 again?
Another one. Pick another one.
Broke Siri. That's true.
Here's what I found on the web.
Oh my gosh.
I just go to the internet. Google doesn't let me down like Siri does.
Disappointing.
Random number.
Alexa's starting to look a lot better at this point.
You leave Siri alone. We got iMacs and iPads.
That's
and
true.
Apple EarPods.
Hey, wait, we got it on the iMac. Let's ask the iMac.
It's gonna be the same thing.
Hey Siri, give me a number between 2 and 10.
It's 7.
That's cheating. She just picks the number. If you'd have done 1 and 10, she would have done 8. Do it.
Between 1 and 10?
Yeah. Because you did 2 and 10, so she just moved the number down.
No, but like that's the thing. Is like
You're a liar?
No.
Because Google says number 2 won it.
Look.
Google says number 2 won it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You liar.
I don't have a 1.
You said 1 and 2.
I don't have a 1. We're fighting like an old married couple. We've been married how long?
Too long.
Too long.
No, not that long.
Okay, so what number was so?
Well, I guess go with 7. You
Okay, 7. Around the crease. Are you here?
They were here earlier.
They were. In fact, they were asking about the chin pads. Around the crease, are you here?
Crease man.
Crease.
There you go.
Crease man. Oh man.
Crease. There's 12 people in here.
Yeah. Around the crease, happy life. All right, around the crease, you've won, so you can pick in between which one you want here. You can select. We do this sometimes with multiple things that we have. So, warning: to avoid danger of suffocation, keep this bag away from babies and children. Do not use in cribs, bed. I don't. Wow, this bag is not a toy. How would they have it? But I guess they have to say it. So.
Yeah, you know, someone somewhere has like
suffocated
put that like in a bed on accident or like thrown trash away.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, around the crease, which would you like?
Yeah, so we need to know which one you want. Maybe this will suit your fancy. Maybe this was meant for you, and when I bought it, because originally I was just buying it to throw in a subscription box. So, you have to let me know what you want there. It's kind of like on those old game shows. It's like they show the person's face and they like. Have you ever seen where they like pan around all these like things and the person's just like, I want that and I want that, and they're just like keep panning around.
No.
You didn't watch game shows, did you?
I watched the ones like Jeopardy.
Yeah.
And Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, me and my grandma, when I was sick, we used to watch like them all day, like like $100,000 pyramid.
No, in our family, we watched sci-fi all day and gave each other nightmares. There were some game shows. All
right, well that works out for around the crease for the chin pads since they're orange and gray. Since he's orange and gray, so that's awesome. Glad we could give those away. Okay, yay. So awesome, and awesome. Okay.
Are they new? Do they know what to do?
Around the crease, if you will go to my, thanks for reminding me. You'll go to my Instagram and give me your address, name, and all that stuff. I'll send that out to you, and we'll put that in the mail here soon. You'll be. It's like that. What? Yeah, I'm telling you. Like I walked out of Ross one day, like several months ago, and that was meant for you. It just it literally sat in a bag in my closet for 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
You know, stuff like that.
Waiting for this moment.
Yeah, it was waiting. So, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry late Christmas. Happy birthday. My birthday's coming up here soon.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. Let's give away something else. All right, next thing we're going to give away a Sisu mouth guard. This is a Sisu mouth guard Max Next Gen, Sisu Max Next Gen mouth guard. The color is electric blue. It is an adult mouth guard for high impact sports. So this is technically a football. It would classify as a football mouth guard. What kind of coffee do you drink? Gosh, I'm weak. We enjoy hot espresso. Like I get like from McDonald's, I get like a hot mocha, which isn't much coffee in it other than like espresso. And
you don't have to apologize for your coffee taste.
Hey, I mean, I will have like occasional frappes, which is like, the bare minimum of coffee, which sounds so good right now. But I know we could have another one, or we could have ice cream. No. We could have ice cream. Okay, we're gonna do the Sisu mouth guard.
You don't need coffee. You're a nut.
Hey, I'm just hyper. Okay.
10 people in the chat.
10 people in the chat. Okay, so we're gonna give away a Sisu mouth guard. It is also in blue. So this is the 2.4 millimeters thin. So this is a very thin one. I had mine somewhere, and it's not here right now. I have a white one that I've used, and I like these fairly well. You definitely have to. To me, it takes a little bit of getting used to. And the great thing is you can remold it multiple times, and it always kind of you always go through. And here's the crazy thing: they have expiration dates, which this one's still good for like another 2 years. So, which it says fit before next year on April 18th, 2020. So that's kind of cool. And the crazy thing is I have a box of 50 of these exact mouth guards. And I have no idea how I'm going to get rid of them because technically they weren't supposed to be sent to me, and they were, and then they wanted them back, and then I never got around to it. So I don't know what to do, but I've got a lot to give away. So this is the first of those. Gave him too much caffeine. Hey, I mean, I feel like I've only had one of those, and
This is him naturally.
it's not. I don't feel natural. So
maybe it's all that burnt meat.
It might be. I'm kind of looking forward to those ribs, like eating those. I'm gonna really eat some ribs when I get out of here. I make some mean ribs. If I could give you guys ribs over the internet and let you try my ribs, I think you'd like them, even if you're not really a meat eater or don't like pork ribs. I love pork ribs, so it's like my specialty. One day when I get out of coaching, I'll open a restaurant, and y'all are all invited to eat for free. And hopefully, what's new? There's a lot that's new. I mean, crap. I mean, it's been forever since we've seen you. Welcome back. Yeah. So, dude, I'm eating ribs now. Gosh, they're so great. I went to I went to Kansas City a few weeks ago, and I had ribs in Kansas City. And Kansas City is known for their barbecue, and man, that was awesome. Kansas City was great for eating barbecue every day. And so I go with like a bunch of coaches. We go to a coach's clinic up there, and so we stop. And the first place we eat at, we're trying to decide where we want to go. So like Chinese, Mexican, fast food, and then barbecue. And I'm just like, why don't we go there? And I feel like when I'm
not surprised. He loves barbecue.
I do love barbecue, but like whenever everybody asks, I always I don't know if they're just putting it on me, but I'm just like, why don't we do barbecue? And everybody agrees, and we just go with it. I think you should come up here and eat some venison stew. No, I feel like, yeah, I don't think I've had that, but I'm well.
I think that would be really good.
Yeah, there was a guy that he is our school. He's not from like where did he go teach at? He went and taught in Montana, and I guess, and I don't know, he lived in the backwoods, and I don't really know much about him, but anyway, he brought
mountain man.
He brought elk stew or elk soup one day to our potluck.
I was gonna say, like, I have done a lot of traveling, and like buffalo jerky.
Yeah.
And elf.
Got some elf stew?
Yeah.
It's pretty morbid there, Amber.
Let's see. Santa better watch out. Oh man.
Oh man. Barbecue. That's man, elf stew. That's like comment worthy. I mean, that's like was like
a t-shirt.
That's t-shirt worthy. That's t-shirt worthy.
New people, throw people in the chat.
I'm gonna go check to see if anybody else has added to their form here. If you guys want to be in the next giveaway, you need to click down below in the description, enter the form, and message me on Instagram so we can give away one of these Sisu mouth guards, and then also give away this battle back plate as the last giveaway. The final thing that we'll give away, that's what we're giving away, is this beautiful red chrome battle back plate.
Woo.
Brand new, still got the hardware on it so you can install it whenever you get your shoulder pads. Around the crease won our first giveaway, and he says, "What are your thoughts on the AAF? I'm watching the game. I've not watched a down of AAF football. To me, it's just another way for football to never really end after the Super Bowl, which is smart by them, since they're not competing with the NFL because that would be silly if they were competing with the NFL. While the NFL is during its season. So obviously, right now there's not much going on with the NFL other than the NFL draft coming up here soon. So that that's kind of my thoughts on it. I mean, I think it's good that they do it. They do things like this when NFL is not in season because otherwise nobody'd watch them. I mean, there might be some because I think the NFL kind of has a divided thing about the NFL. To me, and I've not watched. I can't even think of the last time I watched the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure me and you weren't together.
I've ruined you because I don't like sports.
But I don't know. Like, okay, so like, I've watched little football ever since I started coaching, and ever since like I got pretty much a bigger job, and what happened was this is okay. So like when I first, I don't know. So like my first job, I was always busy on Saturdays, busy on Fridays, obviously with high school football. Saturday I always had youth football, and then Sunday would come around, and I've got a plan for my week, and I've got to get ready. So like I would never be around to watch football unless football season was over. I remember being in my house, my old house, my very first rent house. I was watching NFL. Once I finally got cable, I didn't have cable down there for the longest time, so I was pretty bored in that house. And then I remember watching some college games. I remember falling asleep watching college basketball like several times, and then I'd wake up and figure I had no idea what had happened. So and then now, like I think I remember the last Super Bowl I watched. That was 3 years ago. I ordered a crap ton of pizza. I mean, okay, you're gonna shake your head at me, like you're gonna think I'm an idiot, but I don't care, because I went to Little Caesars up here, drove 40 miles back to where I used to live because we didn't have pizza down there. At the old job, there wasn't any pizza places around. And so what happened was I got like a big from Little Caesars. I got like
for just you,
for just me.
Good night.
This is what I got for myself. Okay. Now, granted, I've changed a lot of the ways that I eat right now, and in fact, I am proud to announce I have lost about 10 to 12 pounds. So and my pants are fitting quite looser nowadays because I was sitting in class one day and I had a belt on. I'm like, these are feeling awfully kind of loose. But anyway, not to give you more information about my pants that you need to know. But anyway, I got like a $8 pizza, like one of their deep dish pizzas. I got wings, Amber. I ordered wings with that and breadsticks.
Oh, snap.
3 things.
How'd you not throw up?
I don't know.
I can't eat like that. The boys can put away more food than.
I probably didn't eat it all, but I remember eating all the wings and some of the breadsticks. They give you like 8 breadsticks, so I don't know. I probably had it for lunch for a couple days.
I've only ever seen one. What's the big thing? Super Bowl. I've only seen one Super Bowl in my whole life.
Really?
And it's because all my friends went to Pizza Hut, and I was like, I love pizza.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is like I've now got to the point where, like, even college football, the last college game that I
watched. You judge them. You're like, now you're a coach.
I know.
Like,
Here's what I don't question decisions that they make because they're coaches too, but like I was sitting there watching like the Razorbacks play LSU earlier this year. What? You look at me weird.
No, I was just laughing.
Oh, but I sat there and watched LSU and Arkansas play, and we got him off topic again. Yeah, I'm severely off topic.
Welcome to the old live stream.
Yeah, welcome to the old live stream. So, All right, so I was watching their coverage. Like I wanted to know what coverage Arkansas was running. So I'm like sitting there just watching them and just dissecting everything they did. And like, I don't know.
Enjoy it because you're in like.
And I can't enjoy it because I'm like, because I'm like hyper analyzing everything like I always do. And like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I might learn something here in a few days once I go watch the Razorbacks play a little more, or actually watch film. I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll let y'all know what happens. Like I'll go hang out there, but Amber's got to take her test, so I'm just gonna like hang out in their facility and watch film, which will be pretty cool. Um, so Amber does have on her own YouTube content. You know, and even in college, I used to watch a lot more college football, just because there wasn't much to do, especially on Saturday. And I did play college ball for a year, and you know, ended up, and that was fun. Like, I mean, and I was like, you know, super invested in our team or whatever, and that was a lot of fun too. But then, you know, start watching the Razorbacks and other things, and um, Around the Crease says I went to the Sugar Bowl this year, and that was a blast. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I've always wanted to go to like a bowl game, but nothing's like ever really close to us. So yeah, and the tickets do cost more. Anyway, let's do this giveaway. Let's give away this Max, this Sisu Max Next Gen mouth guard. It's electric blue, so another thing, like, you know, it's a color preference, but it's something a little different. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Let me get there. I've got a couple more Black Monk films added to this, and Justin Flores will.
The odds are good. There's only 8 people.
Well, I added a couple now.
By the time we get to the mouth guard, there'll only be 2 people. Or not the mouth guard, the
back plate. Yep.
Tell your friends.
Okay. Everybody's kind of like, when we first introduced this new way to do our giveaways after we had some people be dishonest with us, we've really like streamlined this, and everybody pretty much does it the right way now. I mean, if you're not following me on Instagram, I mean, I don't post very often, and I'm sorry, but I try, okay? Okay. I'm praying for the back plate. Mine snapped today. What in the world? Oh man. Okay. So right here, like I said, if you've won anything thus far, which only one person has won anything at this point, but this one, if you win this, you're still everybody is eligible for the back plate, which is the big thing. So you could definitely rack up on stuff if you were to win a second time, which, you know, could very well happen. Your percent, your average, or your odds, I guess I would say, are pretty good for this. So right now we have here. Let me give you guys your numbers real quick, just so you kind of know your number. Anthony is 2, Hovens is 3, AJ 11 is 4, Kid Cold is 5, Scooby 1K is 6, Around the Crease is 7, Greg Lewis is 8, iDubbbz TV is 9, JC is 10, Black Monk Films is 11, and Justin Flores is 12, and that's everybody that's entered so far. So it looks like those people have been in here pretty consistently. Make sure to, you know, stay active in the chat. Amber's watching the chat as well, so she's able to you know, respond to you guys. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. You know, and we'll kind of have a Q&A session eventually. And we'll also talk about different. I've got to talk about my other YouTube channel that I have now, and maybe you guys go check that out. I don't know. There's like a video to it, I think. And then I also have created a podcast, and I know that's kind of putting it out there. I'm not going to go get distracted right now, but what I'll do is I'll share that information with you later. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this right here. So we're going to pick a random number between 2 and 12. Pick a number between 2 and 12.
The answer is 8.
I told you it would always.
You don't know that it's random.
Okay.
I mean, we could say it again. I mean, it's just wanting to know.
Say it. You should do it every time if you use the same numbers.
Okay.
Series not truly random.
Give me a random number between 2 and 12.
The answer is 9.
It does.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it gives you a different one. Okay. So what do we go with?
Well, the first one.
Okay. So 8 was Greg Lewis. Greg Lewis, are you here?
Greg Lewis won last time.
Well, he
That's
did.
funny.
Well, he got picked again.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, he's here. Butters, where did you go?
What are you eating?
I don't know.
Hey, what? Get that out of your mouth, man.
Get out of my way. Butters, what are you eating?
He's chewing on, I think, that package.
At least it's not my pen. But
Yeah.
I still can't find. Oh my god, are you choking, you idiot? Oh my god. Is it still in there?
I think he's.
Open your mouth. Open it. This is what children are like.
Good
He
night.
ate half of that. Half of that was in his belly.
You're so weird. You're such a weird cat.
We have a dog cat.
Yeah, we really do. So the live stream. So, all right, Guard Gaming. So, yeah, the live. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, you've got to go down in the description of this video, and you've got to go on this poll question that I've got, and you've got to not a poll question, but you've got God, that was old stuff we used to do. But you've got to go on there. And there's a form that you fill out to be entered in the giveaway, and then you have to message me on Instagram and take care of that. Okay. All right. So Greg Lewis is obviously not here. All right. So let's do this.
Oh, Greg.
Not here. Let's go with another number.
What was the next one you picked?
It was 9. I've got one more to add here. Jameson. 9 was iDubbbz TV. iDubbbz TV, are you here?
Guard Up Gaming. Get in there, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta get that back plate.
Yeah, you need to get in there.
Don't you judge
I'm not.
me.
I'm not. I can't believe that cat was chewing on that. There's no telling
Oh
what
my
he's
gosh.
eating. He's literally a dog. I mean, will like chew up stuff. Weirdo.
That was disgusting. I pulled that out of his throat.
I watched you.
Halfway down his esophagus.
I watched you.
Demon cat.
That was disturbing. iDubbbz TV is here, so iDubbbz TV, you have won the Sisu Max next gen mouth guard in electric blue. So it isn't. Yeah, very cool color. Very cool color. So yeah, you are now entered. That cat barking? No, it wasn't barking.
It probably sounded like it was choking.
Yeah, he was like.
He had a piece of a plastic pulled off an envelope down his throat.
Yeah. So I have this like mailer over here, and literally the thing that you tear off of these things was in his mouth. So literally our cat ate trash.
He's crazy.
He is crazy. Would you sell the Notre Dame shoulder pads? I don't think so. Not at this time. I still have other purposes for them.
Our dogs have been so much worse than I don't know. The cat did bite my fingernail off.
Yeah.
We've had bad luck with animals.
Yeah. We don't have a good batting average for animals. We had rats for like 2 weeks.
Oh, the rats were nice. They were just old.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like the crazy thing was like
they were like, these rats are only a year old, and then we found out later from a vet they were like 8 years old.
Yeah, just think they probably sat in like You think they probably sat in like that
Yeah,
Petco that
man.
long? I
I'll
mean,
never buy from Petco ever
yeah,
again.
I got you, Guard Gaming. I just saw that. So this is what we're giving away last. So I think everybody at this point, okay, that's in here and have been a part of our giveaways have been entered and played around with this giveaway. Nobody's given up anything yet. So, yep. So we're going to go ahead and so let me do a couple things before we get started here. Oh man, yeah. So I have a podcast. So first of all, let me tell you of a new YouTube channel that I created. So I created a football coaching related channel. And it is called Homegrown Football. And Homegrown Football is essentially a channel that has some football coaching related videos on football scheme and other things. And my podcast is on like certain coaching issues. And so like I did a podcast not too long ago on how to coach with limited time, how to coach football with like limited time. Like say like you don't have much time to practice, like how to do that. And that's really the one podcast that I've done. I had an introductory podcast as well, and that's on SoundCloud. If y'all want to check that out and give me a follow on SoundCloud, maybe. I've not gotten very far with recording another one, so hopefully I can do that here not too long. But I also had a YouTube channel for it as well. I've not really posted much to that and need to definitely work more on that. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for the future as far as like kind of doing something a little different and kind of doing coaching related things. I'm giving away a battle backplate here next. Like I said, I just thought I would let you guys know kind of on that, just because that's a different thing that I'm doing right now. It doesn't have anything to do with our channel. It's its own original thing. So that's kind of what I've used that for. So, so all right. So the last thing we're giving away is this battle backplate. Okay, that's the last thing we're going to be giving away tonight. And then furthermore, I also wanted to let you guys know that we are kicking off Patreon again. We're going to be doing Patreon here on we use the site Patreon and we use that for essentially doing a subscription box, a football subscription box that goes from $20, which is just the basic, to the premium that is $40. And so that's kind of where we're at this point. And hopefully more of you can jump on board that. I'll be kind of getting that geared up here soon, and I'll kind of let you guys know when that releases. So there's all kinds of stuff. You should definitely, guys, be subscribed to the channel. You should be subscribed. Well, you should be following me on Instagram. You should be on our Discord, which I'll shoot you guys a Discord link so you can get on our server. It may take me just a bit to pull that up and get it logged in, but I'm going to do that here soon. But yes, we are definitely excited. Obviously, we got to 7,000 subscribers. We rolled over 7,000 subscribers.
Oh, did it work?
What?
Well, you were one away earlier.
Yeah. I think I ended up. Like. Yeah. Well, it said on here on YouTube earlier I'm at 7,004.
Woo!
So yeah, I am over. I have reached the threshold. So I have broken.
Celebrate.
I have broken 7,000. So that was pretty cool to see earlier today. That was awesome. So we definitely want to say thank you to you guys for always being in the channel. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here right now. And you guys have always stayed around on the channel. And we've always been involved here. and you guys definitely keep me going here on the, like I said, if it wasn't for you, we probably wouldn't be here right now because if, we hadn't been able to do some of these things. And so this year is about positive energy, definitely. So that's the Discord link. I just added that there. If you want to jump on the Discord, we always talk about stuff, post gear on there. I try to put announcements on there. Hopefully we can continue our chat on here about different things. I've not actually, said much here lately, but would love to always talk to you guys about all kinds of stuff. I need to add a Patreon.
Patreon.com/Mr.
Okay, well, I'm adding like a channel on Discord.
Oh.
Like, just gonna put Patreon as the channel. So I'm gonna add that to it. And those of you that have Patreon questions, you can do that. Scurried off here very quickly.
I heard that dog.
It's true. Okay. So yeah, if you guys will jump on Patreon, that's, or excuse me, Discord. I'm mixing all kinds of things. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. Anthony's pretty much on there, and looks like there's 5 people that are online. So I'm gonna say something in here on the main chat. Shout out to all of you awesome people and helping me reach. Okay. Here we go. Okay. We don't do these big giveaways that often. We do a lot of small ones. So, that's always, hey, got some new people in here. Thank you to some of you guys joining in. That's awesome. So thank you for being in here. We've got several people on that I have like 14. Actually, this is crazy. Like I didn't realize I had this many. I didn't realize I had so many people on Discord. That's awesome. Oh, sweet. You put the SoundCloud link too? That's awesome. Thank you.
I'm cool.
Yeah. So there's not much to it. Like I definitely need I've not done a whole lot with my profile on SoundCloud, so you're not going to see too much on there as far as that. But that's what it is. So that's kind of where we're going from, and hopefully I can build on that a lot more. So yeah, I'm not a part of any other servers, which this is pretty much all I run. So okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead. What?
You sound so old. You're like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, I gotta get regrouped here.
Look out for us. I love it.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's give away this back plate.
Back plate.
Okay, so 7,000 subscribers. We reached this milestone. Now time to finally give this away. And posted. I got distracted by Anthony's comment. Posted a pic of my gaming setup. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm interested in that stuff. I'm just looking at the back of this thing. Anyway, so yeah, well, we're gonna give away this battle backplate, and so good luck to all of you fine people out there watching. And we finally had someone. We had one more person enter.
There's somebody on there who's watching on their TV, so they can't actually comment back.
How'd you find that?
It's on your Instagram. They messaged you and said that they were watching on their TV.
Oh.
So they couldn't join the chat. So let me see your phone. Thanks.
Okay. So we had 14 people get in here. We've had a lot more before, so you guys really have.
Just for
Okay. Okay.
so if they're on, you know they can't comment
Let me
because
find.
there's no chat.
Yeah. Right. Right. You know that's probably where we need to look at because Twitch does that. I'm pretty sure because we've watched.
We need to look at Twitch.
Yeah, we need to look at that.
I have tentatively started an account on Twitch, and I'm trying to figure everything out.
I've got an account
we'll
on
move you
Twitch.
there.
Yeah, maybe we need to.
Those live streams are better too because you can play whatever music you want.
That's true.
It's a lot. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All right, fingers crossed.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, everybody is eligible for this. So, here we go. So, what we're going to do is we're going to ask Siri for a random number between 2 and 15.
Back plate.
And yeah, we're giving away a back plate. So, here we go. Pick a number between 2 and 15.
It's 6.
Of course, it gives us the person that's watching on their TV. Okay, so Scooby, 1K.
He has to hit you up on Instagram. Woo! Thank you, Anthony. We'll check that out if we get started in it. Don't Instagram me, dork. Tell him on here so you make.
Well, I did. I said.
You
said
his username.
Yeah. Lil Man Hype.
Alright, you gotta message him on Instagram.
And Scooby,
in
1K is his YouTube name. So.
Oh, he was on the chat earlier.
I felt like he was, but I don't know. Maybe he figured it out. I don't know.
You got 1 minute. You gotta message him there or here.
Is it? Wait a minute.
Who is it?
Okay. So there's this. It's this one with the Sprite cans. Is that the Sprite logo? Yeah, that's Scooby. Wait.
We're having technical difficulties.
Yeah. Okay, so check this out. Make sure we're clear on this. So he's up here.
How do you know that? Did he say that was him and then give you his username on Instagram?
Yeah.
So it matches?
Yeah, Lil Man Hype, Scooby 1K.
Alright, well he has 1 minute to text you on either here or your Instagram.
Okay, he said yes. So,
Alright, so there you go.
okay. Well, we have selected a winner. So
You're not in camera.
I know. He says I changed my name to my. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you've won. So you need to get with me. Obviously, you're on Instagram and you've already messaged me back. So he changed his. How'd you change your name? That's
he
weird.
Did message you on Instagram. Then.
Yeah, he did. So he has done that. So
that was earlier. So that's actually why we do double time.
Yeah.
Because we have been tricked before.
Yeah, we have been. So
that's why we make you do two different ones.
Yeah, that's why I double check all this stuff. But he has messaged me with his Instagram, and that does check out. So because we have had people.
Before the name change.
Yeah, before the name change. And guys, I always want to say this too. Like when you go on there, the more information on Instagram you can give me, the better. Like be like, hey, I'm Anthony on Instagram. I'm also Anthony on YouTube or
yeah, we had a guy. He
straight up double.
Well, he said he didn't have Instagram, and so we got an email from him. Then we got 3 emails from 3 different people who had similar names, and then we had 2 spam Instagram accounts. They changed their names the next day, so we ended up not giving that away.
Yeah.
there was no way to tell who was lying.
Yeah, it was a hard thing, and we ended up figuring all that out. But that stuff we have to kind of watch for.
Yeah, that's why we make you guys jump through hoops now.
Yeah,
the double names.
Make it harder for you. But it's all meant to try to stop people that try to cheat the system. But I think about channels that do giveaways all the time. It's just like you don't ever know what So I really don't enter stuff on channels, honestly.
Well, it's hard on live streams because on comments they can comment back to you, and it has to be that same person.
Yeah.
But on live streams, there's all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Well, is that it? Is that your live stream?
Yeah. Bye.
There's 12 people in here.
There really is. I mean, this is awesome that y'all are still hanging around. I mean, normally what happens, especially when we would have, gosh, I remember one time we had
we had like 30 people.
We had like 30 people, yeah.
I think you got like featured on one of the like live channels. You know how sometimes it'll just give random live streams.
Yeah, I must have.
You had so many people.
Yeah,
come in.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Never know. Yeah, so, and I definitely think likes help that stuff too. Yeah, you're welcome.
They're not that expensive.
What?
They asked how much one of the back plates goes for.
I want to say this one was on sale for like $23. That was around Christmas. That was around Christmas time. And I want to say they were still on sale at Academy, but these usually retail for about $40, I think. I did want to check on something for you guys and see if they're coming out with anything new in relation to like the colors, because yeah, the giveaway has ended. So we'll be back at a later time here with more giveaways, obviously. So we don't really have anything else to give away at this time. But as always, we will always let you guys know. If you guys get on Discord, I always post on Discord when we're having giveaways, like usually the day before or the day of. And then I always tell you, I make sure to tell you on Instagram as well. So I'm just kind of looking here at battle here. Can I see wild uniforms?
Anthony says he has to go. Goodbye, Anthony.
Okay, see ya. Thanks for coming in here. We'll definitely let you know on what we're doing with the what am I trying to say?
Use your words. Patreon.
Patreon. Where's the Patreon? I have my card ready.
I mean, technically sign up now.
I mean, technically, but it's at the old price, so I'd have to. You'd have to wait just a little bit. I would adjust it for you.
You can make an announcement when it's ready.
Yeah, I could make an announcement when I have it ready, because I guess I'm not gonna spend much time on here. The only thing new that I see from Battle as far as the new back plates is they have a American flag one. So they had like the black and white American flag, and now they have a full color red, white, and blue flag. So that's pretty cool. It retails for $50. I guess I was wrong. These retail for like $45. So it looks like they don't have any other new colors other than that. That's pretty sweet. But no pink yet, which is surprising to me. I feel like they should have. It looks kind of still the same. Sometimes I look on these catalogs, see if they have anything new. A lot of similar stuff. Okay, well, yeah, we'll. I'm gonna get the Patreon going, and if you're on there around the crease, I think you were on Discord earlier, but if you're on there, I'll edit it around and get this ready so we can do so we can have Patreon going. Yeah, you're just like spit the words out, and so anyway, Yeah, there will be some more videos hopefully coming out soon. I've got some different things. Make sure you guys let me know everything, especially you guys that have gotten with me on Instagram. Make sure you get me all your information. I see two got me your information, so we'll let you guys know, and that stuff will get shipped out here this week too. So thank you guys so much. Sports Fan says 7,000. Yeah, we reached 7,000 subscribers. It's an awesome achievement that we've got today, and I just want to say thank you to you guys as always for supporting the channel. Thank you for being in here. Like I said, we can continue the talk on Discord. If you have any more things, anything to say, definitely check out the Discord. Post your football gear in there so we can discuss your gear or have any other kind of discussions. I enjoy talking to you guys on there. And we can continue the chat on there. Be sure to follow me on Instagram for updates and exclusive content on the channel. And obviously be subscribed and turn on notifications so you can have you know, the videos as soon as they come out. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Amber, for joining us in here and helping out with the chat. So we're going to go have a great rest of your night, guys. We're going to go, I don't know what we're going to go do. The night is free and the night is young. It is just now right about 9 o'clock where we're at. So hopefully you guys aren't out too late. Have a good rest of your week. Stay hungry. See you guys next time.